Good afternoon. This is Scott in the Shot. Came back from a week vacation with my wife. Went to a beautiful spa over in Soap Lake, Washington. And here's my shot of tequila. There's my tequila. I'm not drinking water. How you guys doing today? Woo! You know what I'm saying? I went on vacation, came back, and they're talking the same stupid shit on the news. Donald Trump's been in office 100 days, a little longer. And the Democratic Party wants everything they fucked up in the last fucking 8 years, basically since the Russia hoax. They expect Donald Trump to fix everything that happened in the last 8 years on this transgender shit, this homosexual fucking bullshit movement. And they want, in 100 days, the Democrats want Donald Trump to fix, they expect him to be able to fix what we've been doing as a country for the last 30, 40 years on trade. People, this is what I know. The stock market's going to go up and down. I've already been fucked on inflation.
Hi,
There's my wife. I love her. I've already been fucked by the Democratic Party on inflation. They already fucked us. For 4 years under Joe Biden, they fucked us on inflation. The prices of things are right now has nothing to do with Donald Trump. He's been in office 100 days plus. This is a few extra days. I voted for the man. I voted for Donald Trump, and I believe that he's the man to fix things.
Yep.
But if you're going to watch a 24-hour news cycle all the time and get all involved in what the Democrats are crying about deporting MS-13 members, that Garcia guy from Maryland, he is an MS-13 member. He is an illegal alien. You know what? He got due process. You know what the due process he got? If I stuck into Mexico, I'd be in a fucking prison. He got due process. He got shipped back to his own country. They put him in prison. El Salvador put Garcia in prison because he's an MS-13 gangbanger. Proven.
Yep.
Not Donald Trump. All Donald Trump did was deport him back to El Salvador and to a prison. But if he doesn't belong there, then the El Salvadorian president, his president, Garcia's, he is an illegal immigrant. Donald Trump is not his president. He is the citizen of El Salvador. If his president deems him to be a gang member and puts him in prison, then that's on him. That's not on us. That's on El Salvador. And who knows El Salvadorian people better than the El Salvadorian president? So let's just end that at that. But how you guys doing today, man? I'm fucking feeling pretty good. I feel pretty saucy today, honestly. Feel a little saucy. My wife's always saucy. She tried to beg me for a blowjob, and I'm like, no, I don't want a blowjob.
Oh my God, no way, stop it. Silly.
Well, I'd always take that blowjob, so I'm lying. You already know I'm lying. But people, I voted for Donald Trump, the man. I think what Donald Trump is doing is going to work out in the long run. Do I worry about the short time period? No. I already got fucked by the Democrats. I got fucked by their inflation. I got fucked by their DEI policies. I got fucked by them loving transgenders or the people that are confused in the head that are not all there. I voted for shutting down that border, which is what he did. He shut down the border. I voted for tariffs, and this tariff thing is going to work out. The rest of the world, we are not the unemployment department and the welfare department for the rest of the fucking world. It'll all come around, people. But if all you can think about is what's happening this day, oh my God, Brent went up 2 cents. It's been going up under Joe Biden. Deal with it. Donald Trump's trying to make a correction in our finances, in our humanity, which with allowing transgenders shit to be taught to our kids. People, this transgender thing's a fucking fad. For 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 years of recorded history, there's always been homosexuals. But now they want to change their sex. These people are mental. When a guy beds down with another man, he's already mental because I would never do it. I know the difference between right and wrong, nor would I want to because my brain's all there. I like women. That's the way it's supposed to be. Women like men. That's the way it's supposed to be. If you want to be a homosexual, I will talk to you. I'll be cordial to you. But when you start wanting to change your sex, that you think when a guy thinks he can become a girl thinks that she can become a boy. When they think they can have babies, probably. I mean, what's next? Humans becoming animals? Well, like that fat bitch on YouTube, I'm they, them, and turtle. I mean, you know that bitch is mental. She's fucking got issues. People, if you don't realize that that half this country, half the world is retarded, whether it's through inbreeding or just because parents are stupid, because you have parents that divorce and are not there for their kids. There's a lot of reasons why people turn out the way they turn out, and that's it right there. But I don't want to vote on it. I don't want him to make a third sex in this country, which is a transgender, whatever the fuck that is. I'll tell you what a transgender is in plain, straight, plain and simple. These people are fucked up in the head. They actually think they were supposed to be a girl. And even if they were, you came out a boy or you came out a girl and you can't change it. Now, you can go cross-dress, cut your tits off, put a dick on there, or cut your dick off and let them put a fake pussy on there. Now, you can do whatever you want to do. Knock yourself out. But I don't want to vote on it. I don't want it to be a special interest. I don't want it pushed onto my children. And I don't want insanity pushed onto my kids or grandkids. You understand what I'm saying to you? And what happened to this world, man, when people can't look at somebody else and go, they're not all home. They're not all home. Everybody wants everybody to agree with everybody's own little weird shit. Well, I don't have to agree with nothing. I agree with simple things. Boys are boys. Girls are girls. You got boy sports. You got girl sports. You got tariffs on other countries like they tariff us. You tariff us, we tariff you. It's all made. The shit I talk about is mainstream normality. I call it mainstream normality. Anything. I mean, I'm not a stupid motherfucker. Anything but I talk normality and fucking normality and fucking and common sense. If you have no common sense, don't blame me. Don't blame my wife. Don't blame my kids. If you actually think that boys should be girls and girls should be boys, that you can have boys sports and girls sports, but a boy can say he feels like a girl and go over and whip a girl's ass. If you think that's cool, then you're a fucking mental case. You have issues. And until you understand that you have issues, whether it's you're born with them or your parents they were born with them and pushed them onto you, if you don't understand the difference, then you're retarded. There's a word for it, people. It's called retardation. That's what it is. It's a real word. It's a real symptom. It's a real thing. Retardation is real. It's not some made up fucking word. You can change it like he's a fag, then he's gay, then he's a homosexual, then he's a transgender. You can keep changing the words as time goes on, but it still comes back to you're fucked up in the head. Period. God, I love doing my podcast. I get a vent, and vent, whatever you want to call it. I mean, I get to sit here and talk the way I want to talk because I just don't give a shit. And if anybody listens to my podcast and wants to come to my house and fuck with me, they're going to fucking regret that day it happens. I'm not some little pussy that's going to go outside and let you kill my wife, beat her up, beat me up. You're going to get off. And I don't give a fuck who you are. Try me. Fucking try me. I talk my podcast. I have the fucking right to free speech, and I'm saying it. Come to my fucking house and watch what the fuck happens. You're not going to like it. I will exit this fucking door. I will exit my fucking front door in my mind. If you come here to fuck with me and my wife for voicing our free opinion, our legal opinion on things, and you're going to get fucked off. What? Do it. I dare you. Do it. Watch it happens. Shit. I know fucking punk. But I'm just saying, people are weird. People are weird. They've always have been, and we got to deal with it. But it's came to the point now where they're trying to make the whole world weird through legalization of it. They want to legalize fucking weird behavior. They want to legalize anybody doing whatever the fuck they want to do and call it a certain new name and call it, well, it's okay. Well, it's not okay. It's not okay. The birth rates in this country are down. We're hardly having any babies anymore. Why? What's going to happen to humanity when everybody wants to be a boy, every boy wants to be a girl, and every girl wants to be a boy, and there's no more babies? Well, then we can become extinct. You know what I'm saying? Extinct. Just like a fucking animal that we killed out in the mountains because we're stupid. That's how I look at it, man. And if anybody looks at it any other way, this is not common sense. I have common sense. If you want to be a fag, then be a fag. If you want to be a transgender lover or a transgender, knock yourself out. Leave my fucking kids and grandkids out of it. Leave me out of it. I don't want to hear about it. Knock yourself out. Go live your fucking homo life, faggot life, transgender life, and I will leave you alone. I'm not going to target you. I'm not going to think bad. I'm just going to think that they're weird. Just like you think I'm weird. I think you're weird. You think I'm weird. And that's the beauty of this fucking country. But leave my kids out of it or grandkids, or you're going to be fucking assed out. You don't want to know how many. Most people have been punked in their life. Well, I've been punked and I've punked. Don't fuck with me. I do this podcast because I'm trying to get my opinion out there. If you don't like it, then fucking knock yourself out. My wife's family don't like me. She don't like how I talk. Her sister don't like how I talk. I'm being real. I mean, you can sit there and hide behind all your fancy words and all your fucking bullshit, but when it comes right down to it, life is real simple. There's right and wrong. There's right and wrong. There's no in between. There's no middle ground. There's right or wrong. If you fuck up, you get punished. Right? I got punished. I've been in jail. I've gotten punished. And you know what? And as I was getting punished, I thought, well, I fucked up. I shouldn't have done what I did to get punished. That's normality. But all you fucking homos and transgender DI and the Democratic Party, you can suck a bag of dicks. You can suck a bag of dicks, and then you can eat that motherfucker when you're done sucking it. Because that's how I feel about it. I think this country's getting fucking fucked over, inside and out. And the sad part about it is, I think we're just too free. I think we're so fucking free that this country thinks they can do whatever the fuck they want, no matter how out of the norm it is. And they'll figure out a word. They'll make up a word that you're supposed to treat like it's normal, like a transgender. I go off on transgenders all the time, people. It's a fucking mistake. Most transgenders that have blown their brains out anyway are killing themselves. I say blown, you can do a drug overdose, slice your wrist, whatever you want. But you go change your sex and watch. I'm going to watch you kill yourself later on in life, because any boy that becomes a girl, you're not going to find no dude that wants to be with you. Any girl that becomes a boy, unless they're mental, they're not going to want to be with you, and they're not going to look at you as the opposite sex either. That's common sense. This is all common sense, people. That's why our government wants us fucking fighting against each other. That's why they allow this stuff to happen. It's all about control. It's all about power. It always has been, always will be. Until our humanity changes, till we all understand the difference between right and wrong, till we all understand the difference between being weird and being normal, because there is a plane where this is normal, and if you do this, it's abnormal. Those are called lawbreakers. When you break the law of the land, you are fucking abnormal. It's like these illegals coming over here and expecting due process. When you got caught sneaking into our country, if we send you back to your country, you got due process, motherfucker. We didn't lock you up. Like, if I stuck into Mexico, I'd be locked up in some little jail somewhere. My parents wouldn't even know who the fuck I am. They wouldn't even know where I'm at. And if I got out of that prison without being killed, raped, and fucking brutalized, then they'd see me and where were you been? In Mexico prison for the last 2 fucking years for sneaking 2 feet over their border. That's what I'm talking about here, people. There's right, wrong, and the in-between is just fucking people trying to figure out right and wrong. Why I'm at 59 years old, I don't want to worry about these people that can't figure out they can't even figure out their sex. They can't figure out their sex, but they want to talk to our kids about figuring out their sex. You know what I'm saying? You got a bunch of transgender people that are lovers in high school, or in grade school, teaching these kids about transgenderism because they're fucked up. We got fucked up people teaching fucked up shit to our kids and grandkids, and that's all there is to it. Nobody in life has a problem with figuring out if they like boys or girls or what they want to do. So they definitely don't need any adult that's not their parents trying to guide them through all this sexual shit when they're 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old. Just give me a fucking break. Stay the fuck away from my kids. Stay the fuck away from my grandchildren. Live your life, but fucking leave me and my family out of it, because if you don't, I'm going to come looking for you. Period. Scott and a shot. Have a good day, man.